What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Lightworks Gaming. Today we are playing the game Firewatch. So I decided to pick up some new games. This one, though I'm not really sure what it's about. I can't really say what it's about. But it seemed to be interesting. I don't know. When it comes to new games, stuff like this that I've never really seen before, I kind of tend to worry about. But hey, I'm not committed to anything yet, so we're just gonna see what this is about. Campo Santo presents Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. You're pretty. So what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, good for me. Good for me, I think. It's my backpack. Okay, cool. Where are we going? I'm just gonna say right now, this music makes it sound like something's about to happen that's not good. This is my truck. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about it. Just about anywhere. Life is good. Julie wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's bad. Pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. You adopt a shepherd and name him Mayhem. Well, if I'm gonna name the shepherd Mayhem, I might as well get the beagle for her. Plus, I think beagles are cool, aren't they? Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. That was a good choice. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. See, I can't help the feeling that this is Not gonna end well. But we haven't even start. Well, I get kids. They're not very smart or good at much. Wow. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots, that would be pretty good. One day, why rush? That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. I can't help the feeling that something bad happened. And that's not what, thoroughfare trailhead. Don't forget to check in, no fireworks, you're in their country. Learn to live with the bears. Okay, so we're at some type of park. (1980). It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She is not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. Is either one better? You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry. See, I was angry anyway, so excuse me. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. So it's hard to make choices on something when you don't know the background information. Like, was she not supposed to go out? Was there something else we were supposed to be doing? It's kind of hard to, make decisions on with little information. Okay, make coffee and go to work. 1981, Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. You look awesome. Okay, so I'm starting to think I'm like a park ranger or something. And it's funny because the first we're back in the forest, and I tend to keep playing games with where we're in the forest. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles. Locomotion action buttons climb over. Locomotion action button to climb over obstructions. So by default that is spacebar. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. There's a lot of language in this game. I'm trying to figure out what Julia's trying to say. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker, scare him away, or beat his face in. Reach into your pocket like you got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. (1984). Plans to have kids gets waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job, agree if she commutes back and forth. I wouldn't see an issue in moving, and I would hate to keep someone from, because what I do, in real life, I could do this, where I can go anywhere and, work. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 3 times? Bruh, just move with her. 1985, Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh, wow. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. Make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Yeah, let's seek help. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, I think it's better to figure out if something is wrong than to just try to act like nothing's wrong. And that's coming from someone that deals with social anxiety. Okay, journal. Oh, okay. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he's getting in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic, believing her dad's at the door. Wow. You tell her family They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. "1988. That was a good year. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh my goodness. I think I would rather take care of her myself and keep her home. Especially, with her, she's not really, really old, but oh man, that's tough. Because you don't want her to, I wouldn't want her to hurt herself or, I don't know what his schedule's like. Like, does he work? Does he work from home? Does he work outside the home? Okay. This is heavy already. The game just started. It's heavy. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. If you put a chair in front of the door, she'll probably panic. Neither one of these is a good thing. I guess I put a chair in front of the door. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .1 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Enter the lookout tower. What was that? I thought I just saw something. See? Where? Oh, okay. So I take it this is the job. That would be very, very tough. That the person that you marry ends up having dementia at a very young age. And then it gets to the point where she has to go live with somebody else. I mean, at least she's with her family and not, at a center. But what do you do? Generator switch. That kind of scared me.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hold radio button to activate radio. I don't know what my radio button is. What button is my radio button? Why doesn't it tell me what the buttons are? Okay, hold on. Really sorry.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you.
You're just gonna wait me out on this? Ugh,
Oh.
fine.
Wait.
But I'm gonna take a second here and have a guess about you. Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
I didn't get to finish. I was trying to read the responses. Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the f***?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your
Yeah.
west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Which way is west? Fireworks. Oh.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
So it's out west.
Do you
Okay.
think you can handle that? I'm sorry it's not in the job description.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well,
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Okay, so let's go. Oh. They didn't let me respond. Is this a cash box? Yes, it is.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Okay. Dang. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking into the park. But let's get when I'm back. Okay. Man, oh man, the language. Granola bar. And an old rope. An old rope. Why can I not take the rope? Can't pick up anything. Okay, hold on.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
You're telling me I had to. Didn't know I had to do that. Okay. I'm gonna see how this part goes, and then we'll probably end the video there. I can hear the fireworks. What else does it say? Attach rope to hook. Okay, so how do I it's gonna take a minute to get used to this. Read held object, keep held object. See, it doesn't say. Where's the item? Use item button. It's not space. It's not Q or E. Also, I have to report it
The shale
first.
slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absaroka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description.
Oh, okay. Can we go now? Can we?
No!
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Be careful, for Christ's sake.
Hopefully we're not supposed to be going this way. Okay, good. Let's continue on. Uh-huh. Bundle of fireworks. Why can't I pick that up?
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. Just found where they're hanging out.
Yeah, so I got a reporter.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no. Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Ugh, well, confiscate them.
Hold zoom to inspect objects. Yeah, that's not really working. Okay. Oh boy.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
See, the button still ain't working. I'm supposed to be able to push something to keep the items, and it's not doing it. This is about to.
Our panties.
They're what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Another pair. Oh wow. This will probably be a one only playthrough, or one episode. It's just a couple of girls,
I found them in the lake.
and he keeps throwing the.
Now, leave us alone. You're a freak. Total freak. Go get a girlfriend, freak.
I am a cop, and you will respect my authority.
Gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Really? Find a way back.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Oh, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Probably make sure those Roman candles aren't there when they come back.
So he's gonna leave the boombox here? Alright, copyright.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
That's too bad. Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake.
Yeah, that's your tower.
So I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
Okay, so that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Good to know. Oh crap. Oh boy. Oh boy.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Me?
Language. Oh, snap.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Mother...
Holy sh**. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Well, at least they only broke one window. Yeah, they were in here going through everything.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
And kids.
I did probably piss off the girls at the lake. Ugh, them.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a couple of young women and question any they find. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some, violent campers? Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I just don't worry about it.
Perfect. Keep that attitude up and you'll have an excellent summer.
Okay, so that's where we're gonna stop. So this game is kind of hit and miss for me. I think it is a pretty interesting game. It's definitely different from what I normally play. The issue that I have is just with it's the controls for me. It's the controls. It doesn't say what button. Normally, games tell you what button to press to do whatever you need to do. This one doesn't. It just tells you the description or whatever for the button, but it doesn't say which button it actually is that you need to press. And then when I pick up an item, I can't do anything else until I put the item until I get rid of the item. But that's gonna do it for Firewatch. If you guys like this game, be sure to let me know, because that's probably the only way that I'm gonna continue is if there is interest in this game from you guys. If you like this game, be sure to comment and be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.